Hello, John the Bearded Vampire here. Hope you're all doing well. I've just recorded a video and it stopped recording, and I don't know why. It just. And I'm really annoyed because I was talking about this, which obviously I've already opened. Months ago, I had a friend of mine is an artist on Twitter. Her name's Cealaigh. It's spelled Cealaigh, which I think is the Irish way, Irish or Welsh way. I'm not entirely sure, but it's pronounced Cealaigh. And she, I'd say she's an artist. She has just finished, before lockdown, doing her masters in criminal psychology. So at the moment she's currently looking for kind of psychology work to do. At the moment she's working part-time in a well-known second-hand computer gamey video-y kind of shop. I won't tell you what, but you can figure out what that is. She is learning Japanese in her own time, which is that combined with criminal psychology shows how clever this woman is. Because Japanese isn't an easy language to learn, I would assume. So yeah, she's just finished university. She's learning Japanese in her own time. She works part-time, and she somehow managed to find time to do amazing pieces of work like this. That is amazing. I am stunned by it. Take out the little business card, so you can see he's got. I'll take it out of there actually as well. It's on really decent thick paper, proper high quality paper. He's got his beard all tied up. When you look at all those are all individually drawn hairs. You got all the stubble work, all the dot work for the shadows, the highlights, and everything. It's amazing. It is. I'd seen it on the computer when she finished to let me know it was finished, and I loved it then. But seeing it in the flesh, this is just amazing. She's got a little business card. She loves Final Fantasy. She's a huge Final Fantasy fan. She does a lot of game characters, drawings, normally in pen, if it's a game character, and if it's a normal person, it's normally in pencil. Not always, but most of the time. This is her first pen drawing of an actual person, apparently. So that was kind of cool. But she's got a little business card there. Here we have Baby Metal. That is Senua. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She's a game character. Then there you have Norman Reedus. I don't know what that or that one is. I think that is a Final Fantasy. I don't know if it will focus in on that. I think that's Final Fantasy. I'm not entirely sure. And there's another one there. I don't know what that one. I don't know what that one there is. Not entirely sure. But yeah. She does pet portraits. Every kind of landmark achievement she gets on Twitter, she'll do a pet portrait contest. say like 5,000 followers, 5,500, 6,000, and so on, she will do a pet portrait. If I had a decent picture of Samba, I will probably enter one of those competitions, but unfortunately I don't have a decent picture of Samba, so I can't enter that competition. So yeah, you know, she's it's amazing. You know, honestly, I'm in love with it already. You know, it's just amazing. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, you know, she's a very popular person as well on for her artwork. It's very popular. I think I asked that to be drawn around March, April time in like for July, because that was the only kind of available slots that she had at the time. By the time we'd finished chatting about what it was that I wanted, a few days later, it turned out that she'd had fully booked for the rest of this year. She normally does one or two drawings a week, like one commissioned drawing and then any of the drawings that she wants to do of her own. She sells them. I think I think she needs to get a website where she can actually showcase these things. I don't know if she has, but she doesn't tell people about it or what, I don't know. But I would certainly say she needs to get a website so she can showcase them and sell them. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm blown away by it. That's it. It literally taken the words out of my mouth. But yeah, she does Final Fantasy. She does loads of Final Fantasy drawings. She does human. She does, like I say, there's like Norman Reedus one on there. She's done Jacob. However you pronounce his name, from Papa Roach, because Papa Roach is one of her favourite bands. She's a decent rock person as well, which is what I like about her. You know, she loves the rock music. She's done. She does loads and loads of Final Fantasy stuff. I think it's Trials of Desperia or Desperia. I think stuff like that. She does stuff like that. Like anime, Japanese or RPGs. Like JRPGs, Japanese role playing games, stuff like that. She quite enjoys playing. She's always up for a bit of a chat as well. She's very friendly, very down to earth. She'll do a bit of cosplay every so often. Yeah, so she's a woman of a very kind of many depths, and to be this skilled at drawing when it's only a hobby, you know, it's just the kind of level that you get for professionals. But I won't tell you how much it cost. What I will tell you, it is worth every penny. Because of rising costs of pens, paper, postage, stuff like that, just had to increase it slightly from when I first asked for it. But even with the increase in price, I still think it is a bargain. Pardon me. She does sell her other, she does sell her other work. I'm not sure if it's the same price as a commission or whether it's a little bit less. I'm not sure. But yeah. That is my wing static, and that is going. pride of place in my little shrine when I make it, because I want to have 2 more pieces by her. I want a Chester Bennington and a key flint. The Chester will probably be in pencil, and I think the key flint I'm not sure about yet, but it will involve colour, because if he had his multiple brightly coloured hair, like his mohawks. So I'm not sure whether to have that in pencil and coloured pencils or pen and coloured pens. Depends on what she works best with for colour, because she does do quite a bit of colour work these days. I'm rambling because I'm kind of gobsmacked. But yeah, I'll link her Twitter account in the description. I would suggest give her a follow. I think she's kind of fully booked commissions for the rest of this year and for about half of next year. That is how popular she is for her artwork. Literally, people don't just have one piece of her art. They will actually come back time after time again and have like a series of artwork. Like, for example, if you like Link from The Legend of Zelda, they will have like loads of Links or loads of Zeldas or loads of whatever. Or if you've got a favourite like Cloud from Final Fantasy, they will have like loads of different versions of Cloud. Bayonetta is a very popular piece by her. She's done a good possibly 2 or 3 Bayonettas, possibly more Bayonettas. I'm tempted to get one of those done, to be honest, because I love the Bayonetta character. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. All I can say is thank you so much, Kaylee. That was an amazing piece of art. I shall treasure it. Go give the woman a follow. You won't regret it, even if you just look at her art every day which she posts. It's well worth it, and she's a nice lass. Bye.